I'm 3 years old when my mom abandons me and my twin sister at a toy store. She buys us matching teddy bears. She holds our hands and walks us outside. Then she tells us to wait. She crosses the road, and she never comes back. The teddy bear in my arms feels heavier with every minute. Emily and I stand on the sidewalk for 30 minutes. Mom never comes back for us. A kind stranger finds us crying. She says she'll help and takes us to an adoption center. The next morning, a woman walks in and looks at us. She points at Emily and says she only wants one. My twin stands up. She doesn't even look back at me. I grab her hand. I beg her not to leave, but the woman pulls Emily away. My sister walks out the door, the teddy bear from Mom still in her arms. I run to the window and watch my sister disappear forever. First Mom abandoned me. Now Emily is gone too. My whole world falls apart. I have nobody left in the world. Days pass. Nobody picks me. Then a woman named Rose walks in. She picks me up and calls me her cutie. I feel wanted for the first time in my life. Rose takes me home and makes me pancakes. She tells me I'm her whole world now. I smile, but every night I hold my pillow and whisper Emily's name. 8 years pass. I turn 11. I love chess. I love Roblox. Mom packs my bag for summer camp. She kisses my forehead and tells me to make new friends. The camp leader lines us up on the first day. 4 girls sit down. 1 chair stays empty. I'm so excited I almost forget I ever had a sister. Then the door opens. A girl walks in late. She has my face, my eyes, my nose, my voice. She sits across from me and says her name is Emily. 8 years of searching, and here she is sitting in front of me. My hands start shaking under the table. I want to scream. I want to run to her, but she doesn't even look at me. She laughs with the other girls like she's known them forever. My twin doesn't remember me. The bed we shared, the toy store, the day Mom left us, all of it gone from her head. Then the camp leader tells us to introduce ourselves. Emily says she loves chess and Roblox, just like me, but my heart hurts. I challenge her to a match. She smiles at me like a stranger. I move my pawn. She moves hers. I keep waiting for her to look up, to recognize me, but she doesn't. 12 moves later, she wins. She calls me a loser. Then she walks away laughing. That night, I cry into my pillow. The teddy bear Mom bought me 8 years ago is still in my bag. I pull it out and hold it tight. Emily had the same one once. I wonder if she still keeps hers. The next morning, I find Emily alone by the lake. I sit next to her. My voice shakes when I speak. I ask her if she remembers a toy store. She frowns. I ask her if she remembers a teddy bear. This time she freezes. I show her my teddy bear. She stares at it. Then she pulls out hers too. Tears start running down her face. She whispers one word, Susan, my name, the one she hasn't said in 8 years. She tells me she's been searching for me too. All these years we were both alone, looking for each other. I grab her hand and don't let go. Would you ever let go of her hand? I'm 5 years old. My big brother just pushed me down the stairs. I tumble down every step and hit the floor. My mom screams, but I can't move. I can't blink. The last thing I see is my brother's face at the top of the stairs. He looks terrified. Then everything goes white. I wake up at my own funeral. My mom can barely stand. My dad holds her up the whole time. Max shows up late. He stands in the back and doesn't say a single word. Everyone in the room stares at him. He leaves before it's over. Nobody stops him. I run up to my parents. Mom, Dad, I'm right here. My mom looks straight through me. My dad drops to his knees begging God to bring me back. I'm a ghost. I can't even hug them goodbye. Then a woman made of pure light appears. She says I have one wish. Anything I want. I don't even think. I want my family back. But there's a catch. I have to wait 9 months, and I can only be reborn if I forgive the person who killed me. My own brother. The same brother who pushed me because he thought our parents loved me more than him. So I watch. Every single day. I watch my mom scream at Max to get out and never come back. My dad blocks the door and says he's just a kid. It was an accident. Max walks out the front door without saying a word. He sits on wet concrete in the rain whispering my name. I sit right next to him. He can't see me. He can't hear me. But I stay. At 2 in the morning, my dad sneaks outside and carries him back inside while Mom sleeps. The next morning, Max wakes up early and makes breakfast for the first time. Burnt hot pockets on a cracked plate. He slides it across the table like a peace offering. Nobody says a word. My mom walks over to him and collapses into his arms. Welcome back, Max. Days turn into weeks. I watch Max clean the house without being asked. I watch my dad hold my mom when she cries at night. I watch them eat dinner in silence at a table with one empty chair, my chair. And standing there invisible, watching my broken family try to fix itself, I forgive him. Not because he deserved it, because holding on to anger was heavier than dying. 9 months later, I open my eyes. I'm wrapped in a pink blanket. My brother's face is the first thing I see. This time he's smiling. 5 years after that, I sit them all down. My mom and dad have no idea. They think I'm just their second daughter, but I remember everything. I tell them I remember Max pushing me down the stairs. I tell them I died and met an angel who gave me one wish. My brother drops to his knees. He says he never forgave himself. I look at him and say, I forgave you before I was even born. Would you forgive your brother? Money falls from my green hair, so my whole step-family turned me into their money tree. My mom died when I was 4. She had green hair too. Mine is the only thing left of her. Stepmom moved in with her son and daughter. Both have perfect blonde hair. My dad is a soldier. He has been deployed for a year. I forget what his voice sounds like. Stepmom turns me into her maid. I scrub the floors and wash the dishes. I fold their laundry while my step-siblings watch TV. My stepbrother laughs. My stepsister films it. At breakfast, stepmom serves them pancakes. I get plain bread. I am just happy I get something. My stepsister snips a chunk of my hair with kitchen scissors. Green strands fall onto my bread. Stepmom pretends not to see. I run upstairs and lock my door. I comb my hair while I cry. Something falls from my hair. A dollar bill. I remember what mom told me before she died. I was 4. Mom was in the hospital bed. She whispered her final words. Your hair will take care of you, baby. Then mom closed her eyes forever and went to heaven. I cry harder thinking of her. I comb again. More dollar bills fall out. Suddenly, stepmom kicks open the door. She stares at the dollar bills on the floor. Her face changes. She smiles at me for the first time, but it is an evil smile. From that day on, stepmom pretends to love me. She buys me new clothes. She gives me a giant slice of cake at dinner. For the first time, I feel like she loves me. Maybe mom was right after all, but every morning she shoves me onto a stool. She combs my hair and takes every dollar bill. The pile grows bigger every day. At dinner, my stepbrother yanks a comb through my hair. He wants a new iPhone. My stepsister yanks the other side. She wants a new iPad. My eyes fill with tears. Not because it hurts, because they think I am a money tree. Stepmom counts her own pile at the end of the table. She does not even care. That is when I understand. None of them love me. They love what falls out of me. I gather my courage and ask stepmom when dad is coming home. She laughs in my face. She tells me he forgot me. She tells me he is never coming back. My heart breaks, but dad would never forget me. That night I sneak out the back door. I walk for hours to the only safe place I know, mom's grave. The cemetery is dark and cold. I drop to my knees at mom's headstone. I cry and tell her everything. Then I hear footsteps. I turn around. A soldier in full uniform stands there holding flowers. His hair is green too. He drops the flowers and drops to his knees. I have been looking for you. It is dad. He says he is sorry. He came home a few hours ago. Stepmom told him a lie. He did not believe her. He knew he would find me here. Dad takes me to the police. Stepmom begs for forgiveness. I tell her I am not her money tree anymore. My stepbrother and stepsister cry as police take their mom. Now they know how it feels to be alone. They are sent to foster care. That night, dad brushes my hair before bed. Dollar bills still fall. He does not care about the money. He only wants me for who I am. For the first time in a year, I fall asleep smiling. Mom brought us back together. My brother points at the front door and tells me to get out. Not for the first time. My whole family has rainbow hair. I don't. That's why they hate me. Back when I was little, mom would hold me and say my hair was beautiful. But when she turned away, my brother and sister would whisper that I don't belong here. They never stopped. Every time we take a family photo, they make me stand at the edge. But today, I tell myself it will be different. I just want to play Roblox with them. I walk into the living room and ask if I can join. My brother looks at me like I said something stupid. You'll just ruin it. Go do your homework. I stand there. My eyes fill with tears. So I turn and run to my room before they see. I think about going back in and asking them why. I never can make myself do it. That night, mom says my room needs cleaning and I have to sleep somewhere else. She asks my sister if I can share her room for just one night. My sister's eyes go cold. Absolutely not. My brother laughs from down the hall. Mom crosses her arms and says it isn't a choice. I follow my sister into her room in silence. Right as I enter, she switches the light off and closes the door without a single word. I lie in the dark and stare at the ceiling. I hear them both laughing from down the hall. The next day, Mom asks what I want for dinner. I say chicken pasta. My brother stands up on his chair and says he hates chicken pasta, even though he ate it just yesterday. My sister crosses her arms and agrees. They don't even hate chicken pasta. They just don't want me to have anything I like. Mom makes it anyway. My brother slams his fist on the table, and a plate flies into the air and crashes onto the floor in pieces. Mom grounds them both. But I already know grounding them only makes things worse for me later. Last time she did this, they ignored me for an entire week. That same evening, Mom goes to the kitchen to cook. The second she is gone, my brother stands up and points at the door. "Get out! You don't have rainbow hair? You don't belong here." My sister steps toward me. My back hits the wall. They grab my arm and pull me toward the door. I dig my fingers into the door frame and hold on. Then I hear Mom's footsteps down the hall. Everything stops. My brother says I made the whole thing up. My sister rolls her eyes and looks away. Mom looks at me and says, "I believe you. For the first time in forever, I feel loved." That same night, Dad drives home halfway through a work trip just for me. I had called him earlier. He walks in and hugs me without asking what happened. Later, Mom sits everyone down in the living room. My brother and sisters stare at the floor. Dad looks at me and says, "Nobody is ever kicking you out of this family." Mom looks at me and says something I will never forget. "The color of your hair has never once changed how much I love you." My brother and sister say nothing, but for the first time, I don't feel like I need to disappear. Comment part 2 if you want to see what happens next.